Steve, thanks. There are still a lot of questions in this decision. Former Assistant Attorney General Jesse O'Neill joins us live here in studio. Jesse, thanks for being here. This case centered around the joining of the murder and the assault charges. So you worked on this case in its early stages. Can you give us any insight into why prosecutors decided to join those charges rather than to try them separately?
So the initial decision was made because of the consistent pattern of conduct between the two cases. The murder allegation was that Adam had beaten Harmony to death, which is consistent with his behavior in the assault case. And it's important to note that initially Adam agreed that the cases should be tried together. It was only later that he then tried to undo that, and the court did not allow him to undo it, and the cases proceeded to trial together.
Well, another argument from Montgomery's defense here was that body camera video. What's the issue with that video being shown to the jury?
So the issue is that on the video, Adam invoked his right to remain silent, which is typically something that jurors are not supposed to be made aware of. However, the state felt that there were important things about that video that could be conveyed even without the sound. So what they did at the trial was they played the video in silence so that the jurors could observe Adam's demeanor as he was initially approached to be asked about the location of Harmony.
And so based on this ruling, can the evidence argued in this appeal be used again in another trial?
Some of the evidence can be. The Supreme Court said that basically it was okay to play the video in silence. There's certain other evidence that the Supreme Court has said for now could not be used in another trial, such as Adam's efforts to prevent Harmony's mother, Crystal, from contacting her or attempting to contact her. However, the Supreme Court did say that there may be another avenue that the state could get that evidence in, so I expect that will be the subject of future litigation.
We'll see how this plays out. Jesse O'Neill, thank you so much for your time.
Of course.